I might look to you sometimes. I might talk to you. You're free to talk. You feel me? Like I said, you know what I'm saying? Some people they think they can't really talk. It's only a problem when people start talking like on the side and you can't, and they're trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like for example, I had this one girl, she came through, right? And her and her friend came, and it was them two right there. But they wanted to kind of like have their own conversation going on, like while the interview was going on. So like I don't mind like going off to other people, but we all got to be like on the same page. Does that make sense? Yeah. So if I look at you, bro, you can say whatever. You feel me? Right there. Yeah, go ahead, sit right there, brother. Move all those. You can throw those pillows over to the side. Yeah, a lot of pillows, decorations. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, this shit smooth. This your shit? Like,
yeah, this my shit, bro.
Okay,
Hell yeah.
This shit cool.
We gotta get into this real quick. Let me just get this intro started real quick, bro. But welcome back to another episode of the Therealmewithrel podcast. Today is a Sunday. The day is what? We're in March already, man. 2023 is flying, man.
Nah, it's flying on God's March.
Jeez, bro. Like, so we in March. Today's 5th. Today I got special guest with me, Chymeezy. Am I pronouncing that right?
Yeah, Chymeezy.
Let me know if I'm saying it wrong. Chymeezy. My boy right here. He's an artist, of course. From the Inland Empire. Today is just a natural vibe. Like I said, we're gonna be chilling today. We're gonna be talking about your music and stuff like that. I want to talk a little bit about me, and then just vibe off. You know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much it. So let me just get these announcements out the fucking way. So look, make sure you guys are subscribed right now. Of course, it takes 2 seconds. I know you guys are tired of me saying it, but look, we gonna say it every time. Subscribe right now. It takes 5 seconds, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, whatever. Go do it. Of course, I got one of the hoodies on right now. This is the yellow apparel. We got 9, 10 different colors out right now. Hoodies are going for $45. Make sure you guys are supporting black-owned businesses. It's cold as fuck. It's been raining lately, so it's been cold.
It's been snowing.
It's snowing, nigga, out there, huh?
Yeah, it's been snowing.
Bruh. Oh God, I think I saw some videos of people like all the way out there in Fontana and out there, and it was flaking like snow.
It's been snowing. Oh God, dude,
what is going on right now?
It's my first time I'm seeing snow my whole life.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm like,
have you ever been to Big Bear?
Never. It's crazy because I'm from the IE. That's just
that's like right. It's right there. You would think go outside and you look up and
I just been seeing on the mountain and shit. Oh God.
And you just never thought to go up there.
I mean, I was planning on it. You feel, but it just never happened. Type shit. You feel
never got around to it.
Yeah, type shit. Yeah.
Well, I mean, this year snow came to your front yard.
Oh God.
Damn.
Oh, God.
Okay.
I was one of them niggas on Instagram like, yeah, nigga, it's snow. Like, you feel me? Like, all hyped up and shit.
Hey man, the snow is cool. Yeah. I mean, my mom on her like in-law side or something like that, we had a cabin up there in Running Springs, which is like right next to Big Bear. Yeah. So I kind of grew up. I'm not like a caveman or that. I didn't grow up in the snow. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I went up there because the family had a cabin. So during the holidays you go up there, pool tables and shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like so it's a super vibe for sure. Okay, a couple more things. Okay, so the jacket. If you guys are listening right now on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, make sure you guys are giving me a 5-star on Spotify, and if not, make sure you guys are following me on there. If you guys don't know, of course, we're on all streaming platforms. You guys can catch this episode on Spotify Live as well as Apple Podcasts. We got TikTok going on. Make sure you guys are following all the social medias. I'm gonna have my boy's ad popped up on the screen right here across him. Of course, the Twitter's below me, the Instagram's on the other side. And if not, all those stuff is in the description. Make sure you guys are following the Instagram, tapping in. Let me know what you guys want to see. We got vlogs, of course. If you guys are new to the channel, we got a bunch of vlogs up there. I think there's probably like 9 or 10 vlogs. We done that, so make sure you guys are streaming those. I think the most recent one we did was Ruchi. We put it to Ruchi's album listening party, so make sure you guys go stream that. Yeah, we did that. Shout out DJ Cypress, that's my boy. And of course, if you guys haven't seen that episode, make sure you guys go stream that. My boy Cypress. So I think that's pretty much it for the announcements right now. I think that's pretty much it. Okay, my boy. So we got you in the building today.
Yes, sir.
We like to start off the podcast with a little intro, bro. Just a little tell us a little about yourself, bro.
Yeah, feel me? My name Chymeezy. I'm from Moreno Valley. You feel me?
Okay.
I just turned, 21 January this year.
You just turned 21?
Yeah, I just turned 21.
Okay.
The niggas been vibing, you feel me? Just cooling. Yeah, it's just...
How long have you lived in the Inland Empire?
Well, my whole life.
Grew up out there.
Like, I'm really IE baby. Like, you feel me? I'm not one of them niggas who, like, claim they from LA, but really be
Is there a lot of niggas that do that?
It's a lot of niggas, you feel me? There's a lot of niggas who blow up and do that shit, too. God, like, you feel me? But Nah, I'm really like, you feel me? If I'm from the IE, I'm not gonna lie and act like I'm from somewhere else. You feel me? Like I'm really from the IE. You feel me? Like I'm really from Reno Valley.
I fuck with the IE, bro. Like I don't know. You know what? Funny thing is actually, people are starting to think I was from there just because of like just from what they see like on Instagram and stuff. Because I know I got and the list goes on and on. So you know, of course, Yike Mike. We might as well just talk about that. So actually, I saw Yike Mike post you. I think a while ago, but I think a couple months ago or something like that. Maybe one of your drops or something like that.
Yeah.
He might have posted.
He tapped in.
So what's your relationship with you and Mike?
You feel me? Like he just off the muscle. You feel me? Like off love. Like you feel me? He seen I was doing my thing. You feel me? He tapped in with me. You feel me? He sent me some beats. I actually hopped on some of his beats. You feel me? He sent me some beats personally. You feel me? But I didn't want to send it back to him because you feel me? I'm perfectionist type shit. You feel me? If I don't feel like it's up to my standard, you feel me? I don't even want nobody hearing it. Like you feel me? So it's like. Yeah, but you feel me? It's just off the muscle, off the love. You feel me? Like he just seen I was doing my thing, just tapped in with me. You feel me? I show love back. Like everybody know who Yike Mike is and IE type shit.
Of course, man. So let me tell you something about Yike Mike, man. So I always talk about Yike Mike. It's hard not to talk about him because it's just like so many people from the Inland Empire, just like you said, everyone knows him and shit like that, right? So I feel like this is like my 1,000th time telling this. But okay, so Yike Mike, we kind of got close recently last year, because of the podcast. So basically, I knew Mike before that. So he's been, like I said, been popping, right? You know, he got songs with, Blueface and Almighty and shit. And when I was in high school, actually, it's a funny story. So one of my friends, his name's Corlin, some dude, he's actually from Rancho, right? And, that's from not over here. And he was just like, man, you should fuck with my boy Mike. You should check him out. And I actually just I happened to look in my library, and he was already producing some of the songs that, I was already listening to. So I was like, damn, okay, cool. And then fast forward, so I never really kicked it with him for real. Like, I think we saw each other at parties here and there because, he DJs and stuff. Yeah. And then I started the podcast, which was last year. So I guess I'll get a little intro about me real quick. So I started this podcast literally, what's the date? It's around a year ago today. Like, literally. So, yeah, man. So I've just been doing this since last year. And then before that, I was doing music for a second, like kind of like what you're doing. Yeah. But then the COVID kind of slowed me down. So let me see. Okay, so my senior year, I'm the same age as you, bro. Literally, I'm 20, and I turn 21 next month. Okay, so we're on the same boat. And so you know what we're talking about, right? Yeah. So the COVID fucked me up. So basically, long story short, senior year, I made this one song. I'll send it to you later. Yeah, you let me know what you think. I bet. You feel me? To run it down, it basically was, have you ever heard the song Holla Back Girl by Gwen Stefani? Yeah. It's like that beat, like that Don't Knock a beat type of thing. Yeah. I used that beat. I did like this little freestyle over it. And it was like it was a catchy thing. It's called West Side Holla Back. I dropped it. And I don't want to say it went viral. You feel me? Because I don't want to say it went crazy. You know what I mean? But it was a SoundCloud thing. It got like 10K in a month. Yeah, you feel me? 10K is like that stamp where it's like, so I'm going to pull up this clip during this podcast. I ended up performing at parties. And basically what happened was I posted it, and then like all these kids were listening to my shit. Like they're in classrooms. I had football teams pumping. Like they're listening to that shit the whole thing. So they're recording it. And you know how good that is for promo, right? Like just reposting it, right? Yeah. Post. I had moms in the car. Then I had these little kids like trying to sing along this shit. And then, one day this little bro is like, you know what, man? You should come out here and perform. And then this is where I'm about to pull the clip. And I was like, man, that sounds cool. But, it's one thing for people to listen to your music, right? Yeah. It's another thing for someone to go out there and be like, computer fucked up, and we're back. So basically, back to the song thing was, I was getting to the part of performing. He hits me up, and he's like, all right, come perform. And then it was like a local thing. It was around here. Little party. I pulled up, and these other guys were rap. Like there's some other guys from around here that rap, but they're like trash. You feel me? Like I don't know. Like it's just I don't know how to explain it. It's just not 562 area. Just doesn't have rappers in it. I'm sorry, I said it. I don't really care. But so anyways. So I go to perform the song, man, and I just go up there like I yell my shit. I'm like, hey, bitch. Like, that's my song, because, like, that's how I started. It's like, West Side, Holla Back. It's a thing, right? And, I had some homegirls with me. They hyped me up. Cameras in my face. You feel me? But then people actually was singing my shit, like, screaming my shit. Like, actually, So, so then that happened. And then I started doing that, performing. And then, COVID happened. And that just fucked up everything. Like, I don't know, I'm not too sure if we'll get into that next. But, I just couldn't perform anymore, and then I just kept holding stuff back. I kept saying, like, you know how we didn't know what was going on at first?
Yeah,
like, we kept thinking, like, it wasn't going to be that long of a thing or something. Like, we kept telling, like, oh, we're about to be outside in the summer. We was not outside in that summer. We was not outside. But, yeah, so then I was just like, okay, then time just kind of, like, passed by, man. No, you're good, man. Time just kind of flew by, right? And then I dropped a song, actually, last year. But last year, that's when I decided to do the podcast. I originally was supposed to start it with one of my friends. It didn't work out. You know, he just kind of like left me with my dick in my hands, actually. We were supposed to plan on doing it together, you feel me? Like, because honestly, I knew I wanted to do a podcast, right? But I didn't know how to do this shit. You feel me? Like, I was just like, that's a different story. Trust me, bro. It's a whole different fucking story. So, anyways, bro, fast forward. I get it done. I just started recording, bro. I already kind of knew people just from, you know, I used to throw parties too before I did the rapping thing. So I knew I had the relationships. You feel me? I just knew that when I knew I could get the podcast and the people wasn't gonna be a problem. Just because I already knew, like, I talked to people already. It's just not on film. You feel me? So when I started this, it wasn't that hard for me to come out with guests because, like, okay, we had Mike. Mike was one of my like 3rd or 4th episodes. It did 1,000 views first day. So and then he you know, shout out Mike. He actually put me on with the software to help me edit the podcast, showed me how to work on my equipment, export settings, YouTube, the whole 9 yards. He tapped me in with a clothing guy, so now I have a clothing brand. Just the whole thing, right? So that's how we became close. And we actually started hanging out, doing stuff. And then, you know, we had some other guests. Like, I'm trying to think, like, let's see, One Take Quan, he was a very early one, AMBJ. And then, of course, like, later in that year, we got more into, like, the IE, like Kata Bandit, J Fur, Run That Back West, Angel Heaven Sent. Who else? I'm trying to think. Of course, you just met Shot by Late. Shout out Late, dude. That was a funny ass dude. You know Late, right?
Yeah,
you know him? He's funny, huh? He's hilarious.
Yeah,
like, bro, do you know Late too? Mm-hmm. Bro, so, like, okay, like, interview mode, it depends on the vibe, bro. So it depends on, like, who's in here and what we're talking about. You feel me? Because that's why I got to keep it, like, we got to make sure we go over things and I don't sidetrack. You feel me? So Late, I was spot on. Because, like, Late got a lot of shit going on. So I was trying to keep it really serious with that nigga, bro. But he's just such a vibe. I felt like I knew this nigga for years. Like, he's looking at me like, really, nigga? Like, you just going to act like and we just started busting up the whole time. Shot by Late. We're going to pop that up. Make sure you guys go stream that episode. And then, yeah, just one thing led to another, bro. Of course, Jay First, Shot by Wyatt. And now I'm here, bro. And I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I'm just taking this podcast as far as I can. You feel me? Appreciate that, brother. Yeah. You know, I'm really trying to, you know, put on for the community too also. You feel me? I just think Los Angeles needs it's, you know, something that's just original, something that's not attached to industry and not no bullshit with it. You feel me? So and it's black owned also, which is very important. You feel me? You know, a lot of these podcasters, you know, if you think of some on top of your head, they're mostly white guys. If you really think about it, which is cool, you feel me? But, you know, they're profiting off of black trauma and stuff like that. Like, a lot of them shouldn't even be talking about stuff like that. And, you know, that brings me back to, you know, the name's called Therealmewithrel. And, you know, I chose that name because growing up, I did so many different things, like I said, with partying, making music, whatever the case is. There's a lot of perspectives. And I know you can feel me on that because I know you do music yourself. Anything in entrepreneurship, people think they know you from certain, just like maybe because you're with these people, they think you're like this, but they really don't know you, man. Like, a lot of people that act like they really know you, man, they don't. And that's a big part of social media. Social media has a big part of that too. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? That's just like, you can't believe everything you see. So I said I wanted really something that I could control the narrative. You feel me? Like, at the end of the day, this is my podcast. I don't work for anybody. Everything that's shown is through me. You feel me? And that's, I love that. I love that about it. And, you know, I'm not no industry, like, I'm not attached to nothing. You feel me? Like, I'm just me. You know what I'm saying? That's what I love about it too. You know what I mean? And, yeah, bro. And we've been going crazy, man. Like I said, we just actually surpassed 20,000 views on the channel. We actually about to hit 30,000. We're about to be monetized on YouTube also. We're like halfway there. And, shit's just been moving really good, man. It's been really good. And thank you, bro. And then that's just a little intro on the podcast, bro. You just added to, you know, my roster from the Inland Empire. Like I said, now I have you. It's just the list goes on, man. So you just said you lived in IE your whole life. We'll just start off with growing up. Did you play any sports? Tell me about the type of person you are right now.
Yeah, I was playing sports for surely. I was a football player.
Go ahead.
You feel me? I was a football player before all
Pop
this.
Warner, or what we talking about?
Like,
high school?
Nigga, high school, the football. Like, nigga, I had plans on playing in college, all that shit. You feel me? You feel me? It's really COVID, same shit. COVID fucked it up. Like, you feel me? If it wasn't for COVID, I probably wouldn't even be rapping. On God, I probably still be playing football. On God. Yeah, like, you feel me? I had plans on playing football. I was supposed to, you feel me, go and play in college and shit like that. One thing led to another. You feel me? So like college, like how it work. You feel me? If they had spots, you feel me? So the offering spots. Let's say they have college got 15 offers, you feel me? So how my thing was on signing day, it was like, all right, so if this nigga didn't sign, you feel me? I was supposed to sign, you feel me? I had a scholarship too, but he ended up signing to that college, so I lost my scholarship.
Damn.
You feel me? But I was still gonna keep on going with it, you feel me? Because I still had the potential and all that shit, you feel me? I was gonna keep on going, but I was like, nah, that same time I dropped the song started going stupid, you feel me?
What year was this though? What year was this taking?
It's all 2020.
COVID. So you're one of those COVID dudes.
Yeah,
like you came out of COVID.
Yeah, I wasn't rapping before COVID. I dropped my first song like on my birthday in COVID. You feel me? So that was January 4th, 2020. I did that on a visit to college. You feel me? Just like on some fucking shit. Like, yeah, like. You feel me?
What made you go with the song though? Like, what made you go with the were you just kind of like fuck? Like for me, for example, what started my thing was I have this brother-in-law that I was really tight with growing up. And you know, you're one guy that you're tight with. You know, you always like when you're about to do something, you tell them, and they're supposed to be supposed to tell you like, hell yeah, do that shit. You feel me? Like, you know. And you know, I told him, and you know, he actually was like, man, I was like, I think I'm gonna start rapping. He's like, no way. He started laughing, and it just got me mad. Cause I was like, what the fuck? I said, wait. I'm like, hold on, bro. I was like, you telling me I can't do that shit? Like, I'm like, and it just really got me mad. And then it feared me up, and then like. I just wrote a song, and I just wanted to prove a point so fucking bad, and then I did that shit. So I guess so my question is, what was it the scholarship thing that kind of made you like, man, like reevaluate, or did something else inspire you to do that?
Actually, I always been making music though. You feel me? Like I always been rapping. Like you feel me? I've been making music. Like I was the type of nigga. Like if we was on a bus, like you feel me?
Freestyle.
I was freestyling all that shit. Like you feel me? And everybody was like, nigga, you hard. Like nigga, why don't you take this shit serious? You feel me? I'm just like, nigga, I just do this shit for fun type shit. You feel me? Like, I just do it for fun. And I had this class called audio engineering. Okay. And like the teacher had like a whole little setup, you feel me? Like the whole little like garage band, you feel me? Like we used to make beats in that class and all that shit. You feel me? So I was like, fuck it, nigga. Like, and like our assignment for the week would be to turn in a song or turn in a beat or something, you feel me? I made the song, you feel me? Like nigga, like the fuck, nigga, this shit actually dumb hard, you feel me? I put it on SoundCloud, that shit low-key started going.
You made it at school?
Yeah, at school, you feel me? So you feel me? That shit started going like school viral. You feel me? Like hit like
school
10K,
viral. That shit, like, you gotta be in the moment for that shit.
Yeah, you feel me? So that shit started going like school viral. You feel me? Everybody know me for my government name. Now they calling me Chymeezy. You feel me? Because I was my rap name. You feel me? So I'm like, yeah, like you feel me? I'm gonna just keep going with this little shit.
Where did you come up with the Chymeezy?
That's my middle name.
Chymeezy.
That's
the whole thing.
Yeah, for me Chymeezy, but it just spelled different. Instead of the Y's, IE type shit.
Okay. So that's really you.
Yeah, you feel me? So
Got it.
Like, yeah.
Got it.
So you feel me? Just started doing that. You feel me? Making music, and it was like you actually like. And then once I started dropping music, you feel me? It was like, oh, you feel me? Now I can actually like. Once you start getting feedback, you start getting good feedback. You're like, okay, I might be.
It's like a motivation. Yeah, it makes you want to keep doing it, keep going.
Like, I might be able to actually do this shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna keep doing the little music thing, and I low-key like fell back from it because COVID happened and shit like that. You feel me? If low-key fell back from the music, and then what had happened was that my bro died more of Baby Blue. You feel me? So I was like, just took a break from music. I was like, all right, you feel me? This is a cool little phase. You feel me? Now niggas in like, you feel me? Like got a real life type shit. You feel me? Yeah. Now I went to college. I moved out to Vegas. You feel me? I was like, yeah. And then I came back to visit one day, and my boy Baby Blue. And he was like, bro, nigga, you need to get back on your music shit, bro. You dumb hard, bro. You playing with this shit. You
do go hard, bro.
You feel me? So he was like, bro, you just playing with this shit. You feel me? Like, cause he was rapping too. You feel me? He was like, bro, you playing with this shit, bro. I'll put this shit aside. Like, you feel me? If you need some funds or whatever, you feel me? Whatever it is, video, whatever it is. You feel me? I got you type shit.
Did you have any visuals out that year of COVID, or was it just like you dropped on
I dropped a video to one of my songs that was going crazy. Oh my God. But then that's it. You feel me? But then, so for me, after I talked to him, he was like, bro, you need to take this shit serious. For me, this is 2021, you feel me? Yeah. And then so he was like, yeah, bro, do your thing. And then like next thing you know, like I come back to Vegas like and like a week later, bro died. You feel me? Jeez. So I was like, yeah, you feel me? So that was like my main like fuel on my fire, like you feel me?
Like I really
my last conversation I had with bro is him telling me to take this shit serious. You feel me?
So he's kind of like making him proud.
So then I was like, all right, now I really got to do this. Because now I'm not just doing it for me now. Now I'm doing it for somebody else too. You feel me? Like who actually believed in me type shit. You feel me?
I can understand that.
I started making music. You feel me? I dropped a song called Always. always started going crazy, started going low key. Like I made a TikTok about it. TikTok low key went viral. You feel me?
TikTok
like,
does do
and
numbers.
niggas was like, "Hey, bro, you actually hard." So I was like, "Yeah, bro, you feel me?" I did a little video. Still going up, and ever since then, niggas been foot on the gas type shit. You feel me? Like just like, yeah, you feel me?
Okay.
Oh, God.
So one thing led after another.
Yeah.
So let's slow that down a little bit. So let's talk about producers and stuff like that. You talked about a lot of songs right now. Is there any specific producers that you work with? Are just some of your favorite? Like, who was one of the first ones?
I mean, I work with, you feel me? I'm the type of nigga, I was coming off the muscle, you feel me? Like, yeah, everybody YouTube type beats. You
YouTube type
like,
beats?
I wasn't looking for nobody in particular type shit. But now that, like, I'm like, my foot in the door type shit, I fuck with my boy Moneybag Mont. You feel me? He the one who made No Substitutes. He made that.
Yeah, we'll
beat
talk
for
about that single for
By
sure.
My Lonely. You feel me? He made that beat for that. You feel me? I always tap in. Like, every time I record on his beats, I send it to him. Like, he sent me.
Where's he from? I'm not familiar with this producer.
He actually from up north. You feel me? He from up
Northern
north.
Cal?
You feel me? Yeah, because I don't try to rap on the same beats that everybody rapping down here. You feel me? Like, I don't try to rap on like LA. I mean, of course you gonna catch me on them. You feel me? Like LA type beats, all that shit like that. You feel me? But
LA does have a repetitive sound.
you feel me? But that's why I try not to hop on them type beats. You feel me? I try my best to be different. You feel me? So
yeah, you did say in the beginning you like to be strategical with your work. Like you like to perfect your craft, and someone would say okay, and that's cool. Okay, so you're messing with Northern California producers.
You feel me? I mean. But I bet with anybody, bro, like always, that's a little baby type beat. You niggas don't even know. You feel me? I mean, you can tell by if you hear it. You feel me? But I try to like dib and dabble everywhere type shit. You feel me? I fuck around, hop on a Kodak type beat. You feel me?
Hell yeah. Okay, so, growing up, who were some of your some of your favorite artists? You know, maybe that you enjoyed listening to.
Shit, bro, I was listening to everybody, bro. Like I ain't got
Give me some of your favorites.
Like Speaker Knockers, Fetty Wap.
Fetty,
hey. Like, bro, I'm really like.
Shout out Fetty, man. Is he locked up right now? What?
Yeah, he locked up or whatever. You feel me? I mean, like, he was doing his thing. Like, you feel me? Like, that's like niggas who influenced my sound. I'm not gonna say influence my sound because I got my own sound. You feel me? But like, who I was really listening to, like, and like right now, like Shorty, bro. I listen to Shorty Tug. That's my favorite.
That's my
artist,
boy.
You feel me?
I love Shorty.
Young boy, you feel me? Like. Everybody, I listen to everybody, bro. I don't even just listen to rap type shit. You feel me? I really listen to everybody.
All genres.
All genres. On God, all genres.
Okay. You this is like a not random question, but are you like from a big family or is it just you or like you have brothers?
Yeah, I got brothers and sisters. You feel me? I got 5 other brothers and sisters. You feel me?
5 other brothers. Yeah, 5.
Yeah, 5 other. You feel me? 5 other brothers and sisters.
Do any other siblings do music like that?
Nah, I'm the only one who do music.
Only one.
Everybody got their own. You feel me? They go their own way. We all artistic in our own way.
They got their own thing going on.
You feel me? But I'm the only one who do music type shit.
Yeah, understandable.
God, shout out my siblings. Oh God.
Yeah, definitely understandable for sure. Okay, so then I'm trying to think. All right, the music thing, kind of like high school. So high school, you was in the sports really, like, not so much music.
Yeah, I was
sports guy.
For me,
until that senior year, you said.
I mean, I was making music like for fun and shit, but I never really took it serious. Like, you feel me? I was just making it. Like, you feel me? I always made music. You feel me? Like, always made music. Like, I always wrote music, all that shit. You feel me? But I never really dropped it and all that shit. You feel me? It wasn't until senior year I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just drop it. You feel me? Mm-hmm. And then I dropped it and shit. And niggas was fucking with it. So like, yeah.
Sheesh. And then I'm not trying to skip, but I wanted to talk about the No Mentions one, like my bad, that one. I want to talk about that one, the single. Like, did you do the video? Cause it's on the Thizzler, right?
It got posted on Thizzler.
Yeah, how did that all come about? Like that whole. Talk about the single first. So did you drop that and then you did the videos for it? And did you think it was gonna do like that many numbers and stuff? Like that's a lot. So
shit. With that one. You feel me? It's another song. You feel me? I just did a video. I mean, like, you know, you got a hit, bro. Mm-hmm. Like, you feel me? You walk out the studio and you just know you like, yeah, like, you feel me? Like, I'm not gonna say I knew it was gonna go viral because I never expected it to like do as many numbers as it did type shit. You feel me? But it was like, yeah, you feel me? Like that shit, it still blows me like how crazy that shit went.
151,000 plays right now.
Yeah, that's
that's
the video on YouTube.
Yeah, that's a lot of views.
Oh, crazy, because
that was from last year
on Apple Music and shit like that. That shit got like 300K and shit.
No
like
way,
that, bro. God, that shit's crazy. It blows me to this day.
Was it like a TikTok thing where a lot of people dance to it on TikTok?
I mean, look, we had me and my boy right here. You feel me? We went viral. We did a little dance. It was like part of the song. You feel me? In the part of the video, and that shit went viral. Like, got
you're gonna have to send me that.
Yeah, it got over like 100,000 likes and shit on TikTok and shit. You feel me? But I mean, that's what really kickstarted it. You feel me? But the song hard. You feel me?
It
is.
Like, it is
like
hard.
the song just went. You feel me? It did its own thing, type shit.
And you know what? A lot of your music has a lot of views. Like, I feel like every one of your, like, you know what I'm saying? Most people have, you know, some songs.
Yeah.
You feel me? But I feel like you said, and you only have a few videos up here, bro, too. You know? Damn, bro. Okay. And it says, first, Old Ways was your first. Oh, shot by Lewis. Nasty. Oh, how'd you get tapped in with him? Because he's a pretty big.
Yeah, you feel me? I just
video director. Is he from? Where's he? Is he from out here or from over?
I think he's from LA.
He from LA?
You feel me? I just tapped in. You feel me? Just like like you feel me? I'm trying to shoot. You feel me? Paid the price type shit. You feel me? And then he just shot the video. You feel me? I ain't got no relationship with him for real. You feel me?
Okay.
But after that, I did Cash Me, and then there's No Substitutes. That's when I did with Late. I did Late, No Substitutes. And I did Bomb Lonely with Late. You feel me?
Okay, wait. Take me back to Catch Me. This video right here.
Yeah.
Who shot that one? Was that also Lewis?
No, that was Nick Venita.
Nick Venita.
Yeah, Nick Venita.
Okay.
You know, he was doing Rambo shit and all that time and shit like that. You feel me? He was
Hey.
Yeah.
Shout out Rambo.
I always try to have my shit good quality. You feel me? I'm a quality over quantity type of nigga.
The videos are fire.
Yeah.
Okay, then we got 03 Flow remix. Was just like this some type of freestyle?
Yeah, it was like a freestyle. I posted it and then it went viral on TikTok too. You feel me? That shit went viral. So I just hopped in the studio the next day, made that shit, made the song, and then the song was going dumb too. And then I tried to post it on SoundCloud and shit, but they deleted my shit for copyright and all that shit.
Damn.
So it's just a YouTube video.
You got hit up. What was it? The Wally the Sensei one?
Yeah, Wally the Sensei type.
You gotta talk to Wally, man. You gotta be like, hey man, I gotta get this on. Shit. Okay, so then finally let's get to No Substitutes. Late shot that video. Once again, shout out Shot by Late. He was on this podcast. We have a full episode out right now. I think it was man, it was so cool. Like this one month, I don't even know what month it was. I think it was November. I did 3 video directors like back to back. It was JoJo Buzz. He's also from IE, and then I did, you know him, JoJo Buzz, and then it was Shot by Wyatt. Shout out Shot by Wyatt, and then Late. It was all in 2 weeks. It was so cool. It was the coolest shit. So shout out all 3 of those video directors. Is there any other ones that you mess with too besides Late in them?
Yeah, you feel me?
Beto too. I just had him. He's heembeezy.
Yeah,
Beto.
Like,
he's hard, bro. He's hard.
You feel me? Like, cause I'm
had him in there.
I'm with A-Town. You feel me? So it's like all the videos niggas with A-Town, so I fuck with them.
You with A-Town?
Yeah.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Since when?
Shit, it's like.
Since you started music? Like, or how long?
Not since I started. This is recent too. You feel me?
Like, are they managing you right now?
Yeah, that's my management.
Got it. I think he's with them too, no?
Yeah.
Beto?
Yeah, he's with them. Yeah.
Got it. So you already know about him.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go back to Late though. How did you meet Late? Did you guys already know each other? Let me find out.
I mean, you feel me? Like I didn't already know him. You feel me? I met him the first day I met him was when we shot that video.
Okay.
You feel me? Like good vibes.
Because
good vibes.
side note, bro. People from the IE for some reason like all know each other. Like they'll all come in here and say like I went to high school with Dev and went to Beezy. I was like, bro, like I don't know. Like they all know each other. So I wouldn't be surprised if you already kind of like knew Late before.
Nah, like I just seen his work. You feel me? Like I'm the type of nigga I pay attention to niggas' work. You feel me? Like if you got good work, you feel me?
His videos are crazy.
Yeah, you feel me? So
I tapped shout out Late, bro.
I tapped in with Late early. You feel me? I mean, he was already doing his thing. You feel me? But that was before like nigga was really like
really doing his thing.
Doing what he's doing now, type
with
shit,
R3 and S5 and stuff like that.
So it's like I tapped. You know, good vibes, no good vibes type shit. You feel me? He's like ever since he's a solid nigga off the jump. You feel me? So it's like ever since I met him, we just locked in ever since. You feel me? Like. Yeah, that's a nigga I actually fuck with type shit. Besides like just the videos and type shit. Like I actually fuck with my dog. Like I'll fuck around, record a song and send it to this nigga. Like bro, this shit hard. You feel me? Like yeah, nigga, this shit hard as fuck. You gotta drop that one on God. You feel me?
Yeah, he's like I said, the word I use is funny guy.
Yeah,
hilarious. I just feel like, and then anyone like I said, my first interaction with him was on camera. Like you watch it, like you know what I'm saying. He's just a really funny guy. You guys gotta go stream that episode. But okay, now that you mentioned A-Town, let's talk about that for a second. Yeah. What's going on with that? What's the vibes there? I'm not too sure because I haven't talked to too many people from there. Beto was just here. He was here I think 2 weeks ago, and then Kato Bandit. I think he used to be with them. Yeah. But besides that, now you. So we'll talk about it right now since you're still in there. what's going on there, what's the vibes right there.
Like, yeah, you feel me? Like, it was my boy Ocho, you feel me? Just seeing I was doing my thing, tapped in with me, you feel me?
Who's Ocho?
He's like one who runs Ape Town type shit, you feel me?
Okay.
Like, he's like the mastermind behind it all type shit, you feel me? So it's like he just tapped in with me, you feel me? I tapped in back, you feel me? And then we just like we've been loving ever since type shit, you feel me?
How long has this been going on?
It's
now?
like shit. It's like since last year, since 2022, like since like I want to say like end of summer, or September type shit. You feel me? Around the time I dropped 9 Figures with heembeezy type. Yeah.
Oh, you got a song with heembeezy?
Yeah.
When did that come out?
It came out end of last year type shit. You feel me?
End of last year?
Yeah, that shit going crazy. That shit going crazy too.
Is there a video to that?
Now we finna get the video real soon though.
Like I said, brother, you're gonna have to send me all this stuff.
Yeah. I got
so one thing with these episodes, bro, like stuff like that, especially if it's stuff like I don't know, like send it to me, bro. If I can just pop it up, because when I'm editing this thing, I'm gonna look up the most I can. You feel me? Like obviously like the obvious ones, but stuff like that, like the video you guys dancing, heembeezy song. Please send me that stuff. I can pop all that stuff up. Talk about it. What's the relationship with you and heembeezy right now?
You feel me? Like we just got the same management. You feel me? He's doing his thing. You feel me?
Seriously.
I'm typing it. You feel me? I salute him. He's doing his thing. You feel me? So
definitely. Like I said, Beto, we just had him in 2 weeks ago. No, yeah, something like that. 2 weeks ago, he was just in here, and actually, we're supposed to be getting a vlog in with Beezy pretty soon, because he does his videos and stuff like that. And then so I'll bring up this vlog situation. I'm not too sure. Well, actually, quick question: who have you seen on the podcast before? Like, how did you hear about the podcast, bro?
So I just been seeing niggas on. You feel me? I seen Late on here. You feel me?
Late was the first one.
Yeah, I seen Deuce at the Joint.
This Joint. He just dropped a project too.
Yeah, I seen.
Higher.
Yeah, you feel me? He was on.
Okay.
I mean, I've been seeing niggas on your shit. You feel
See,
me?
I'm doing my fucking job, bro. I'm doing my job. I'm coming across screens. You know what? Crazy. Late was the same thing. He already saw me too.
Yeah, you feel me?
Really. I really think West.
You did with JoJo Buzz.
Oh, Buzz too. You see, it's just always someone, man. I honestly think West was a really big door for me for some reason. I did West, and I feel like after that it was just crazy. Like Angel Heaven Sent was the next week, and then I had HK Josh in here. I had Joshy too. So it was just I don't know, man. And I caught West too right before he moved out to LA. And it was just it was just a thing, man. I'm doing my thing right now, and just he's doing his shit, you feel me? And I just caught him right before, and we made so much content, man. Shout out Run That Back West. All these people that we're mentioning on this podcast are all throughout the channel. You guys can go stream those. I'm gonna try to pop them out through the video, but these are all good people. But West specifically, we've made so much content together, like 3-4 vlogs, bro. Like 2 podcasts. He's actually supposed to come in here on actually I don't know if he's gonna be able to come Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday or Thursday. He's supposed to come here, just chill, catch up. I haven't seen him since like December. But yeah, go ahead. Continue what you were saying. My bad, bro. Shout out West.
That's lit on God. You feel me? Yeah, you feel me? Everybody doing our own thing and IE type shit. You feel me? IE got the crown right now. Can't nobody take it from us. You feel me?
For real, LA is it's down bad right now when it comes to music. I'm saying music wise.
We've been doing our thing. We just finally.
Yeah, it's not like it's barely like I said. IE's been popular. Like I said, Mike. I heard about Mike in like 2018, dude. Like 28. You know what I'm saying? People been coming out that way, but I feel like. Just right now, it's starting to get more pushed out there. Like some people are really starting to catch on.
We just finally getting some light. You feel me? We finally just getting some light shine on us. Oh God, we been like you feel me. The talent been there. It been there though. You feel me?
Hell yeah, man. Like I said, and then once again, like I said, shout out to IE. This, even when doing this podcast thing, the most love I always get is from the Inland Empire. You know what I'm saying? It's always the most simple fucking vibe, bro. I promise you, I'm just kind of like, a lot of people, they see me with all these people and they're like, man, how do you do it? You know what I'm saying? But it's I always be 100 about it. It's always different types of situations. You feel me? Sometimes it's management. Sometimes it's just people off for referrals. Sometimes it's just people off the love. But most of the times, I'm really just like, hey, man, this is my podcast. I fuck with you, whatever you're doing. You should come on. I'd love to have you on. And it's kind of like, they're just like, cool, like when? You feel me? Like, that's pretty much it. You know what I mean? So I'm always just trying to highlight that. I love the IE, man. It's just they've helped me out so much, and just shout out everyone from out there. You feel me? Like I said, like in the beginning, they're starting to think I'm from out there, just all the people you're mentioning. Yeah. So I'm not though, but still shout out everyone from out there. And LA's cool too. Like don't get me wrong, shout out my LA artists that show me love and LA producers. But I'm just saying when it comes to just when this podcast stuff, the most is just from the IE, bro. And I'm always just, and it's hard to not talk about it because, bro, like I do this for a living, bro. I talk to you guys all the time. So, you know, just talking about all these people, it just brings it up again. And, yeah, but go ahead, brother. Yeah.
You feel me? You doing that little thing right now. God.
Mm-hmm. What about, I think, oh no, we already talked about producers. So, other producers, like, I know you said the one that you work with. Is there anyone that you want to work with that you haven't yet?
Maybe? I'm willing to work with anybody, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, if you know, like, I hop on anybody beat if it's hard.
That's another thing, too. I've had a lot of producers on here, man. No Limit Austin, Produced by Moon, Cypress Moreno, we just had him on here. DJ Trey, that's another producer. Go Nuts Sam, he's from out there. He got some really hard ass beats. Go Nuts Sam, Angel Heaven Sent, of course. He got he got really hard ass beats. I'm really trying to think off the top of my head. The list goes on. Like I said, bro, I've done actually over 50 podcasts, bro. It's crazy. So, yeah, is there any of those names ring a bell? Like you fucking with any of them?
For surely, on God. Yeah,
for sure.
You feel me? I'm willing to work at anybody as long as the shit hard. You feel me? I'm real picky when it comes to beats.
Right, you mentioned that.
So it's like if I hear something I like it, I'm hopping on immediately type shit. You feel me? Like, yeah.
Okay. All right, bet. Yeah, no, I felt that. And what about let's fast forward a little bit. This year right now, what's going on this year?
You feel me? This year,
2023.
This year,
what's going on?
I haven't been. My foot ain't been on the gas as much. You feel
Why
me?
is that though?
I mean, ain't no. You feel me? I'm just my biggest enemy is me type shit. You feel me? Like I just been holding myself back type shit. You feel me? Like, I'm real bad at like my thing is I'm a perfectionist. If it's not perfect in my eyes, I don't want to drop it type shit. You feel me? Like if it's not like.
When's your last drop that you had?
I just dropped the song "Lie to Me." I dropped it on in February. So for me, this is recent. For me, it's called "Lie to Me." Okay. You feel me? So it's like if it's not perfect in my eyes, I'm type of nigga I don't want to like. You feel me? I don't want to drop it type shit. Like I won't put as much effort into it if it's not like I have to have that feeling behind it. But like yeah, this the one. You feel me? Like if I got that feeling, like you feel me, I know like. I just know my shit gonna go crazy. Every song I had that feeling about, it's then went crazy. You feel me? Like if I got that feeling, like yeah, like you feel me? Like yeah, this the one. I'm gonna push that motherfucker. I'm gonna push it till the wheels fall off. So I can't push it no more. Y'all gonna be tired of seeing that motherfucker. Like yeah, bro, why the fuck this nigga always posting that song, bro? Cause this the one, nigga. You feel me?
The thing about music is though, you know, I talked to, like I said, a lot of artists on here, man. Yeah. Consistency is very, very, very important. And the thing specifically with music, like even this podcast, bro, like I upload episodes every week, bro. Yeah. Every freaking week, dude. And then that's like the minimum. That means like there has to be one. Yeah. Like feel me? If I got more stacked up, I'm gonna drop 2. Like this week is probably gonna be 2, maybe 3. So the point is, people's attention spans are short. Oh, look, it's Katie Bennett. People's attention spans are short, and people forget things. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I see it all the time. People be up for like a month, 2, 3. Maybe, and then people forget. You know what I'm saying? You know, so like I said, bro, I fuck with your shit, bro, and bro, let me hit you back.
What you doing, son?
Let me hit you back.
All right.
This nigga suited. Man, Kato Bandit, he's like he had glasses on and everything. Like, dude staring at me. I'm a shout out Kato Bandit though. I mean, I don't know. Go stream that episode. We actually got 2 up there with him. He just called me. I don't know what that was about for real. But yeah, back to what I was saying. Consistency, man, is short. Like I said, I personally fuck with your shit, and my advice is just drop, bro. Like, dude, especially when you got the talent, bro. You feel me? Like, nigga, it's just, you know what I'm saying? I talk about this all the time. Like, who else do I talk to is MBJ. He's one of my boys too, and he's really talented too. And he kind of messed up by not dropping. You feel me? We talked about it. Don't get me wrong. We talked about it all the time, and yeah, bro, it's just consistency, bro. You can't let these people forget. You feel me? Like, it's music. You feel me? Like, people are gonna go with whatever is. You know what I'm saying? So just make sure that you're always on it, whether it be visuals or just, man, even if you don't want to do like all that, just SoundCloud drops, stuff like that is just super important, bro.
Content, you feel me?
Yeah, most definitely, bro. Yeah, most definitely, most definitely, brother. Most definitely. How long it take y'all boys to get down here?
Shit, it was like 45 minutes. It wasn't that
Not too bad.
I mean, yeah, traffic was smooth, it's easy.
It was light.
Yeah, you feel me?
Man, I gotta pull up to Fontana tomorrow.
Yeah.
Cool little shorty out there. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go out there tomorrow. But I'm gonna go during man, like I think I'm gonna go like after I get out of work in the morning. So probably like 10:30, 11. School. I mean, cool. I feel like traffic shouldn't be that bad.
You feel me? Yeah,
right?
traffic be cool in the morning. You feel me? It's just if you go in the peak hours, you feel me? You know you're gonna run.
Yeah, that's the thing with IE. A lot of people think it's like really, really far away. It's really not.
Nah,
it's really not. It's just depending on what time you go. It's really. I say it like this. I say it's like driving to Hollywood, like from here, because Hollywood takes me like 30, traffic hour like would be 45 minutes, 50 minutes from here to Hollywood, maybe Rodeo, like way out there, and then from here to. What would be a good maybe Fontana? That's a perfect one. Yeah, like Rancho.
You feel that's real.
Rialto
that's
out
right
there. That would be like without traffic 20, 25.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
and
real
then
close.
Yeah,
like everybody from the IE, nigga, we damn near like that's what people be trying to say. We different, but we damn near the same, bro. Like it's right there.
Like I said, you guys all do know each other.
You feel me? Like it's different, but it's damn near the same. Like it's right there. You feel me? Like it's. Like we got the same culture, you feel me? It's the same shit. Like whatever's popping in LA is popping in IE type shit. You feel me?
But it's not the same thing as LA.
Yeah,
at the same.
Sure.
Yeah, same time it's not the same thing as LA.
It's
for sure.
not the same thing, but you feel me? But we got the same culture. You feel me?
Yeah, it's like a chiller, cooler vibe.
Like whatever music niggas listen to in IE, niggas listen to LA. Whatever music niggas listen to LA, niggas listen to IE. You feel me? Like it's
because we're not that far apart. Yeah.
You feel me? Like and if you go out of state, because I was in Vegas for a cool little minute. If you go out of
state,
how
did you talk about that, man? How did you get from Vegas? Like, what made you go out there? Like, how long were you out there?
I went to Vegas for college.
College?
I went to Vegas for college. I had plans. I was gonna play football at UNLV. You feel me? But then that didn't work out. So I was just going to school out there. You feel me? But ain't for me. It was cool. You feel me? Vegas was smooth. I was out there for 2 years. Oh God, jeez. Vegas was smooth. I just recently moved back type shit. You feel me? But Vegas was smooth.
From 2021.
From 2020 to 2022.
So you dropped. Wait. So how did you? Cause you dropped that video with Late last year, no?
Yeah. You feel me?
Where did you? Were you going back and forth?
I was coming out back and forth.
So you're kind of a scholar a little bit, like you.
Like, yeah, you feel me? Niggas think I'm stupid. Like I'm smart. I'm God. I'm smart. I'm God.
You're articulate.
Yeah. You feel me? I was coming back every week. I mean, to make money doing all these things, but I was always coming back and forth. You feel me? That's why I was like, I might as well just come back because if everything I do is gonna be in Cali, like what the fuck am I doing in Vegas for? You feel me? I was only in Vegas because I was making money in Vegas. You feel me? That's. I'm not gonna lie, Vegas is a good little spot. If you want to make some chip real quick, you feel me? It's a
Vegas?
Spot. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I got a brother out there in Vegas. I got some cousins out there in Vegas. I'm not gonna lie, they be saying it's boring though. I'm not gonna lie.
Vegas, I mean, it depends. I was in like the college scene. You feel me? So it's like
depends who you are, huh?
Yeah, it depends who you are, who you around, type shit.
And what you doing, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I felt that. Yeah, no, definitely. And then let's see, like Ape Town. So what about
though? God, so in Vegas, if you talk to somebody like from Vegas or out of town, they think IE and LA is the same shit. You feel me?
Really?
Like you feel me? A lot of people in Vegas stuff like they don't know about the IE or like out of state type shit. Period. Like, they don't know about the IE. So
they think like it's just like another little city, like
you feel
part
me?
of LA.
I mean, they look at the IE like it's LA. You feel me? Like
it's not though.
We all SoCal. Like you feel me? Like we all SoCal, and then they got NorCal, like Northern California type shit. You feel me? So when they see us, they see the same shit. Like whether you from IE or LA, you feel me? Ain't
Does
no
that bother you?
I mean, I'm type of nigga. I make it known. You feel me? Like I make it known. Like if a nigga be like, oh, because out there I notice a lot of motherfuckers do that. Motherfuckers if you be from the IE, be like, oh, where you from? I'm from LA. Like nah, like, I'm type of nigga. Like nah, I'm from Reno Valley. If you don't know about it, now you know type shit. You feel me? Like I'm gonna make sure. I'm basically kind of putting on for my city type shit. So
I like that.
Even if it take one person at a time, you gonna know what the IE is type shit. You feel me? Yeah.
What talking about Moval and stuff like that. R3 and S. Have you ever do you know them or?
Yeah, you feel me? It's all city. You feel me?
Yeah, they going crazy right now. Definitely.
Everybody, you feel me?
For sure.
Moval going crazy right now.
Okay. I was just gonna say real quick with the Ape Town. Is there any other? Basically I'm gonna bring up right now as artists that you work with. I know you just mentioned Chymeezy. Is there anything else? Any other artists that you've enjoyed working with or?
Yeah, you feel me? At 32, he part of H-Town too. You feel me? We got a song that's unreleased. You feel me? But they see everybody on H-Town doing their thing right now, bro. You feel me? Like we got the torch. You feel me? 5-star DJ, we got a song unreleased. You feel me? Oh yeah, and we ain't dropped. You feel me? Part of H-Town too. You feel me? But everybody doing their thing. You feel me? Like everybody. You're like yeah.
Okay. Is there any artist that you would like to work with that you haven't with yet? Maybe that you got in mind? Yeah.
I mean, I'm willing to work with anybody who's willing to work with me. You feel me? Like you feel me? Anybody who's hard. You feel me? I'm not type of nigga. I'm not gonna. I got pride a little bit. You feel me? So I'm not just gonna reach out to a nigga. You feel me? And just be like, yeah, bro, you trying to work? You feel me?
Yeah.
I mean, but if it happens, it happens. You feel me? Like, of course, I got my times where I do reach out. You feel me? But I don't want no nigga to be like, yeah, bro. You feel me? You was
When it comes to like the IE artists, do they kind of like when you guys want to collab and stuff? Is there kind of like a lot? Do politics get in the way of that type of stuff? Or
I mean,
like LA, like I can tell you that right now, it's just very.
I mean, it's the same shit. It's same shit. You feel me? But it's like, I mean, it depends if you want to associate. You know who you can work with and who you can't work with type shit. You feel me? Like if you know, like, all right, nigga, politics gonna set you back from working with this nigga, and you already know.
Because even Wyatt told me, he's a video director, and he said that sometimes like business gets in the way of that because he does a video. Like you would think leave the video guy alone, right? You know what I'm saying? Like what the fuck is he doing? You feel me? Like he just shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know, but I just I'm just only imagining. When you do music and stuff like that, has that gone in the way of your work? Maybe.
No, not for me though. You feel me? I mean, I'm up the mix. You feel me? So it's not. I mean, it ain't happened for me yet. I mean, not yet.
Oh yeah.
But I know who I can and can't work with type shit. You feel me? Like, yeah.
Do you smoke weed?
I smoke. I don't smoke.
You don't smoke weed?
I don't smoke.
Just you?
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
I don't smoke.
Why don't you smoke weed?
Why don't I? You feel me?
Football,
I mean,
you're an athlete, so mostly
I
athletes
even
don't
mad,
really.
you feel me?
What?
Can't get high if you're on supply. I mean, I was selling for
Whoa. Oh, got it.
So it's like I was like, yeah, you feel me? I got in the habit of not smoking, so it's like I just stay with that. You feel me? Just like stay with that. I mean,
so have you smoked before though?
No, for surely.
You
Like,
smoke?
there's that time niggas was smoking. You feel me? But the thing that got to the
So you
point,
used to smoke?
Yeah, you feel me? But it's like I had to stop because it's like, nigga, like, all right, you got a pound, nigga, you gonna keep smoking.
Oh
shit,
yeah,
like,
bro,
you
that's
feel me?
so
Like,
hard to like try to separate the pee. Like yeah.
like,
That's tough. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. That's a tough one.
Business and pleasure type shit. You feel me? It's like,
Yeah,
it's my thing goes like, yeah, bro, you gotta stop completely.
It's tempting to not smoke out. Yeah, when you got that whole pee with you, you would just think, I'll just get a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But then you're just like, it's like endless marijuana in front of you. Yeah. It's like literally endless marijuana in front of you, bro. Like
you don't even notice how much you smoke.
Yeah, because you gotta. If you know, you know. If you had a pee and you smoked out the pee, you know. It's just something that I can't really explain. Yeah. But smoking out the pee is literally like endless weed. Yeah. And he is right. When you're trying to do work at the same time, it's very hard to separate that because you are technically just smoking out your pee. But it's like it's all your weed anyway. So it's kind of it's a fine line. Like fuck, am I just doing what's rightfully mine, or am I really just what I'm saying? Yeah. Hey, but okay, so you used to smoke, and then now you're just kind of like anti-smoke now.
I mean, I'm not anti, you feel me? But it's like.
Cause I was just talking about this on my story, bro. I don't know if you saw my story. I can't sleep without that shit, man. Like I don't know. I cannot sleep with it. I've had this debate all the time on the podcast. I've had this with West. I've had this with a couple people, and I can name a bunch of reasons why we all smoke weed, right? Yeah. There's hella to the food fire, to the vibe, creativity, whatever the case is, focusing, whatever, all that. But mine really is, like, I seriously have insomnia. Not insomnia, but I can't sleep properly. Yeah. Does that make sense? Like, I can sleep only for a couple hours at a time, and I get all anxious, I get sweaty, start having bad dreams and shit. It's like I'm a kid again. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing I really can't shake down. You feel me? There's a million reasons why I smoke weed. You feel me? Like, it helps my creative process. You know what I mean? Stress, anxiety, anger management. There's a lot of stuff, but one of them is I can't shake is the sleeping. So I guess how do you sleep, bro? Since you're sober, Sally. What is?
I mean, I'll be knocked, bro. Oh god.
Do you drink?
You said, do I drink? You feel me? Occasionally, like I just don't just be drinking. Like, you feel me? But if I drink, you feel me? It's a good vibe. Nigga turn up. You feel me? Niggas drink something. You feel me? But it's like I just mainly be chilling, bro. Oh god. I mean, I'll be high off life, bro. I got ADHD, so you feel me? I
got ADHD too.
Oh god, so you feel me? I just be high off life. Oh god.
Yeah, I got ADHD too, man. It was when I was younger, it was pretty bad. My mom was putting me on like Adderall and shit. Mm-hmm. That shit makes were you on that shit when you were young? Bro, I still take
shit
makes you like a zombie, bro.
Yeah,
like,
I still take meds for that shit to this day.
Oh, you still do it?
Yeah, I mean, I'm supposed to. You feel me? I'm grown now.
I feel like I outgrew it though a little bit because I was actually talking about this again on this episode. Because like remember the girl I was telling you in the beginning, went to high school with her, and I was talking about like what kind of student I was, and it was very hard to look back because I was one of the very few black kids in my class. So it's kind of hard to say, man, was I really that annoying, or was I just standing out a lot? You feel me? Or was I really? Because being the only black kid in class, anything you do is stands out. You know what I mean? And you know the teacher, like everyone wants to talk to the black kid. You feel me? So then it makes you like, oh, you know, Jarrell's having trouble not talking. Like, but it's really just, you know what I mean? Yeah, I was the class clown a little bit, but it was just, it's hard to tell. Like, did I really have ADHD, or was I really just was I singled out? You know what I'm saying? Because you brought up ADHD and on that kind of just. But I do have something that for sure is still there. I can't sit still, bro. Like, I don't know. Right now I'm kind of okay. But I really, like, if you see somebody, look what I'm doing right there, bro. You see, I'm doing all types of shit with my legs. I'm off doing all types of, like, that's something for sure that is still in me. I don't know if that's even considered ADHD or what, but that's something for sure it's still with me, and I'm an adult. So, okay. Did weed help you with your ADHD when you smoke?
I mean, I feel like, yeah. You feel me? I mean, you gonna be calm, be smooth. You feel me? When you fed, you just be smooth.
Locked in.
You feel me? Like,
you back chilling.
But one thing I did notice I can't record if I'm high. You feel me?
What you mean, like music?
Yeah, I can't record music if I'm high.
Why?
I don't know. Like, I'm not, like, not the creative process, but I'm talking about voice-wise.
Doesn't sound as good?
I just feel like, I don't know, bro. Like,
so you're sober on every track?
Shit. I'm not gonna say shit. I'll mainly be on God. Like, it sound.
He don't smoke when
If I'm in the studio recording, like, I'd rather be off of addy than smoky type shit. You feel me? Like, if I'm locked in type shit, I'd rather be
no blunts.
Oh God. Yeah.
Let's talk about your boy right here sitting next to you. What's the relationship with you two right now?
It's my dog. You feel me? Like, yeah, Big Bang. Yeah, he make music too.
You make music too?
We got songs together out and shit like that. We got a song Chopsticks. That shit going crazy right
now. How long you two know each other?
Shit, since like sophomore year of high school.
Sophomore year of high school?
I mean, like, yeah.
Wow.
I mean, everybody I got around me, the niggas you see in my videos and shit like that, like, we been locked in type shit. You feel me? Like, it's not just, I'm the type of nigga, like, a loyalty mean a lot to me type
That's
shit.
dope that you guys are still homies.
You feel me? Like, yeah.
You feel that? Like, just being, I'm not too sure how old you are, bro, but, and I know you're 21 and stuff like that, but just like, years are going by and just, Yeah. It's cool to, a lot of people, like, man, sophomore year, people we were talking to, like, around that time, you know what I'm saying? So, and some people that didn't make it this far, you feel me? And I'm not even talking about, like, and I'm not even talking about, like, friendships and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Just life in general. So, I like that, you feel me? That, also, I kind of got that feeling with, had Josh on here. His manager is, like, one of his, like, childhood best friends, and they're telling me, like, their whole story. And I just think it's cool. That's definitely that's cool for sure. Yeah. Man, so when's the last time you got drunk, like, for real?
Last time I got drunk? Shit, probably. Last time I got
New Year's, what? What's going on?
That was when was that? Like, last month?
2 weeks ago.
That was 2 weeks ago?
3 weeks ago.
Like, three weeks ago, like, a month ago type.
Do you be turning up out there with Mike and them?
Bro, niggas be getting lit, bro. I was saying, like, you feel me? Like,
cause they be mansion parties out there in IE.
Yeah, bro, you feel me? Niggas get lit, and bro.
I need to get down out there with that. I only go sometimes, not really.
I was in Vegas, like, you feel me? Like,
that too, and you was in Vegas.
I was in Vegas, like, nigga, the college scene type shit. You feel me? So niggas was really getting lit. You feel me? Like,
you was really, with that,
bro. Niggas really getting lit, bro. We got kicked out of our first apartment because we was like throwing parties and shit. Like, nigga, it was just
he was too teed up. Did you go out there to Vegas with him too?
Yeah, you feel me? Like,
oh man, he came out there with you too?
Hell yeah.
Oh dog, both of y'all niggas out there?
Bro, man. Bro, we fucked up the scene in Vegas for a little bit, bro.
Man.
Like, bro, I brought all my dogs up, bro. All my dogs, nigga, we brought Mova out of Vegas, nigga, and homies. Like, nigga, I brought all the homies, bro. Like, nigga, like, yeah, nigga, bro. Like, 4-bedroom, 4-bathroom apartment, nigga. Like, the fuck, do we finna turn this bitch up, nigga?
Oh, yeah.
Nigga,
dude, I need to travel more. Golly.
You feel me? We all came to Vegas, turned that bitch up. You feel me? They wasn't. But mind you, like, I didn't go to college in Vegas for the whole 2 years. You feel me? I went for a little bit and just stopped going to college.
And you was going back and forth, right?
You feel me? I was going back and forth every week. You feel me? But like, nigga, I just brought them niggas out there too. Like, yeah, bro, we gonna fuck it through scene in Vegas real quick. You feel me?
Yeah, crib. Out there, didn't even go there.
You feel me? Like, we was
every UNLV party.
Every party, all that shit was on. It was
campus.
There be like goers out there.
For surely.
Definitely.
For surely. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, bro. I mean, Vegas is cool, bro. You feel me? Like, I wouldn't move back, but it's like, it was a good experience in my life, for surely.
That shit was eye-opener for sure.
Yeah.
What's the weather like, though? Is it like
hot? Fuck, it's hot out there, bro.
All day?
Bro,
so what do you guys be dripped out in? Like, what do you be?
Nigga, I mean,
I hate the summer, bro. Like, it's just.
Our regular Cali shit. Just,
I mean, bro, it's summer and I'm in the crib, bro.
Yeah.
I don't be outside during the summer, especially if you're in Vegas. I mean, out here, bro, you feel me? It's tolerable, bro. You feel me? But out there, bro, it's death. Like, bro, it's so hot for no reason, bro. Like, bro, why is it so hot out there? Like, bro, why the fuck is midnight is 100 degrees. Like, bro, like
I'm slipping no clothes on that shit.
Like, you feel me, bro? Like that shit.
Damn.
Like if you ain't got no AC in Vegas, bro, you damn near like
Dead.
Yeah, bro. Just pack your dig your own grave. You feel me? Dig your own grave.
Damn, bro. Man, I haven't been to Vegas in a long time, man. I haven't been to Vegas since when is the last time I went to Vegas? I don't even fucking remember. You know
I
that?
feel like if you go to Vegas, you know what? Like if you just go to Vegas to go to the strip and just come out, it's not fun. It's gonna be boring. But if you go to Vegas and you know people in Vegas and like you of age, you're not like
yeah. I have a
Vegas.
brother that lives there,
Yeah.
but yeah, no, we're not like close like that or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So but and he's not like on that type shit.
Yeah, type shit.
You get me? Like even if we're on that, you know what I'm saying?
If you tapped into Vegas, bro, it's gonna be fun. Like while I was in Vegas, I'm not gonna lie, it was fun while it lasted type shit. I mean, it did get boring, like it did get burnt out.
Eventually.
Like, eventually, you feel me? But it's like,
Would you live there though, like permanent? Like
would I live there? I wouldn't.
Cause you know I've been to Atlanta, Georgia. You feel me? And like there's certain places like I would visit but not live there.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
You get me?
Since I already lived there, I feel like I wouldn't live there again. You feel me? Like I feel like nah.
That shit.
I mean, but it was cool. Like I mean, I understand why people move there, bro. It's way cheaper than Cali. You feel me?
Dude, talk about that,
Like
man.
it's way cheaper than Cali, and then two, like, bro, like you feel me? It's out the way. Like if you don't want to be in the mix in Cali no more, like you feel me? Like let's say you got too much shit going on, you just it's somewhere that's not too far but not too close.
Yeah, how long did it take to get to Vegas? Like 2, 3, 4 hours?
3 hours, like 3 hours, 3.5 hours.
You can honestly just come home and then go
feel me?
back.
So it's like that's why I was going back and forth. So
Come home
like,
for the
you feel me?
weekend.
That's exactly what I was doing type shit. You feel me?
And and you know specifically you two, you guys are from the out the IE, so that's even closer.
That's even closer,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You feel me?
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah.
I felt that. You guys might have to show me around out there next time Next time you guys, I feel like you guys are retired right now from that. But
nah, we'll still go out there, oh God.
man, yeah, no, I need to. Yeah, I need to travel more for sure. Like I went to Atlanta, went to Washington.
I've never been to Atlanta.
Never been to Washington? Seattle?
Never.
Been to Atlanta though.
You been to Atlanta?
You been to Atlanta? I never been though. I never been.
Yeah, I got family stays in Clayco right there, so I'll just be over there. Visited out there last year. No, 2 years ago now. Oh my God, 2021. Washington. Got a cousin out there. White girls.
Yeah. Oh, that's lit. Yeah.
Let me tell you.
I got family in Baltimore. I used to go to Baltimore every summer. Yeah.
East side.
Yeah.
That's cool. Okay. Yeah, man. Shit. All right. Well, to the music thing, man. Like, is there? I know this year. What are your plans?
This
year,
I mean,
drop in. Like, what can you tell us something that maybe they don't? That they.
My main thing this year is consistency, and my tape for sure coming out this year.
Need that.
My tape, no, hands down, my tape coming out this year for sure. Like I always been saying it. Like I'm type of nigga, bro. I have enough. Like I have so much unreleased songs.
Bro, drop it, bro. There's no reason why you shouldn't be dropping, bro.
To have a tape, but it's just like okay, it gets to listening to it, and I'm like, all right, nah, it's not. Maybe I'm not ready for a tape yet. You feel me? But for surely, a tape is coming soon. You feel me? And just being consistent. Like my main thing, I'm gonna drop every month. Like you feel me?
Mandatory, bro. There's
like
nothing. There's no reason why you shouldn't be dropping like you feel me? Like nigga, if you're trying to be longevity, bro, you want people to remember your name. You want people to actually listen to your songs and shit like that, bro. You have to drop. You have to give people reason why. You gotta like shoot for a more diverse audience. You know what I'm saying? Like, you make obviously from your songs, you make anthems, you make catchy hits. Feel me? Which is in your pocket, in your favor. You feel me? And if that's already natural to you, you feel me? You gotta, like even like beats and stuff like but like I said, you're already kind of saying all the right things. Like, bro, you're already working with different people. You're not trying to sound the same. All that's good, but the only problem, like I see right now, is you need to drop that shit. You feel me? Okay. You already got the diverse part and being different and being, creative. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna get into that, but I feel like now you just need to. Just keep pushing all that shit. You feel me? And I'm just giving you my 2 cents because now like we're tapped in. You feel me? Like and I honestly, for sure, definitely, bro. And like I said, I fuck with your music. You know what I mean? And when I say that, like, it's for real, for real. Sometimes I'm really on here, people, and like, I just don't even, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. But I'm just like, if I say I fuck with shit, that means like I do. And I have no problem saying that because you know what? I'm a type of person is, if I tell you I don't like your music, that does not mean your music is not good. Like, bro, that's just someone's preference. You feel me? Like, and, like I said, people like different things. You know what I mean? That doesn't mean things. And that's just me. So I understand that. You feel me? So, when I have no problem telling people like that music isn't for me. You feel me? Like type shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit. Like I wouldn't listen to that. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't even take no offense to
Yeah.
that. I fuck with people keep it a buck with me. Like
100%.
Like, if you fuck with my shit, tell me fuck. If you don't fuck with it, bro, I promise you, like that shit's not gonna hurt my feelings. Like there's gonna be somewhere out there who fuck with my shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Ask all my guests, bro. It's always a genuine thing. Like I'm probably gonna hit you up talking about like send me some music like that unreleased type shit. Yeah. Like dude, I tell Deuce to send me some shit. I tell all my producers, I be begging them to say I got some unreleased shit on my phone. So like when it's a genuine thing, like I love that shit. You feel me? Like you know what I'm saying? I love supporting people that I know. You feel me? I love playing your music, knowing that, you know what I'm saying? I'm supporting you. You feel me? Rather opposed to just some industry person I don't know, whatever. Like I said, I love that shit, man. So it's always genuine love on this side. I think, honestly, bro, we covered a lot. Smooth little episode, bro. Honestly, like, I think it was good. I don't even know the time, but it was cool. I'm trying to just think real quick if I missed anything. But I think we covered a lot, bro.
You talked about a lot of
hell yeah, bro. What's your vibes right now since you've been on the podcast? How you feeling?
It's good vibes on the podcast on God, bro. You feel me? Like, you know, a nigga like me, bro, I'm really gonna support it too. You feel me? Like, God, like, I really support it.
Appreciate that,
especially people like in my now that I met you type shit. Like, you got my full support now.
My brother,
shit,
hell yeah, my nigga. And I always say it's a cool like. Yeah, would you believe me if I told you like this is probably like been almost an hour?
Damn, that's crazy.
Y'all believe me or not?
That's crazy. Oh, God,
nah, you don't believe me? Yeah, nigga, this shit's like,
God,
bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, I always tell people, you know, it's one thing watching my podcast, but when you're in my chair, I swear it just feels like we're just chilling here. And that's why I have to check certain things. I gotta make sure that, you know what I mean? Like shit be going
get the camera,
a long time.
Like just talking.
Yeah, bro. I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm saying. Like this podcast shit, it's really just a conversation, man. You feel me? I like to say that I'm a pretty good host. You feel me? I like to, you know what I'm saying? And
bro, you way better because not a lot of people can just sit here and have a conversation. Like, you feel me? Like, a lot of motherfuckers just awkward.
Bro, tell me about, dude. Like I said, I've seen a lot of people in this chair. Trust me, bro. Like I know how to do this thing because it's all about the person. You feel me? Like, for example, you know, when I do interviews, well, basically interviews are basically like when I'm grill you about questions. Like, you feel me? This was more of like a podcast. You feel me? Like, more of a podcast. I wasn't kind of like, where you from? How old are you? You feel me? When I do those things, and there's two reasons. One, because I got a lot of topics covered. Like when I had late, that was an interview because like, bro, I had things I had to really discuss because he's late, bro. Like he has different. It's just like videos, different rappers, things, stories go everywhere. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying there's nothing less here. You feel me? I'm just saying like we're more staying on the ball. You feel me? And what I'm trying to say is my point is I never really know who's gonna be. You know, everyone's different. I can tell from the beginning who the person's gonna be because when I say tell us a little about yourself. Some people, you know, they go with, you know, I'm from Los Angeles, California. And they'll be like, I'm 18 years old. You know what I mean? But when I said that, you know, right out the bat, you talking about, you know, I'm from here, I grew up here, I went to Vegas. It was like, you know what I'm saying? So I already knew from that moment, I didn't have to, you know what I'm saying? It's just, you know how to talk. You feel me? That's what really comes with hosting. You feel me? Talking is cool, but it's just, that's when I have to, like, turn my skills on. Because, you know, I got to make sure, you know, it's the conversation's right, copies are good. You know, like if I do have short answered people, I gotta make sure it makes it look like it's genuine, not weird. Cause trust me, bro, it could be like, bro, trust me, bro, dog. But like I said, I'm a good host, so you'll never see that. You feel me? Like trust me, I've had certain episodes. Like I'll tell you later. Like I'll tell you later. But I've had certain episodes. Like I kid you not. Like I'll put it on for the TV, and you'll be like, man, it's a cool episode. And I'll tell you right now, like right there. I wasn't knowing what the fuck this person was saying. I was confused. I was not even paying attention to what was going on. I really didn't even know what they were talking about. But I won't even let that shit be known because I've just gotten so used to it. I've been around so many different people, so many different guests for different times. It's just like you get good at it. You feel me? Type of shit. And yeah, man, I'm just it's pretty much man. It's just something that with like I said, doing it over and over again. You feel me? Like I said from the beginning, bro, I'm taking this shit. Like I'm really trying to, you know, be the next podcast. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to be the next host. You know what I'm saying? That everyone could fuck with type shit. I feel like so far it's been working. And hell yeah, Chymeezy.
And the more motherfuckers like same way I see you, more motherfuckers gonna see you too. Like you feel me? Like oh God.
And I'm doing my job, man. I'm trying to tell you, just the fact that you're coming in here and saying you already know what my shit is, tells me that I'm doing my job, bro. You feel me? Hell yeah. But like I said, make sure you guys are all tuned in with all the ads on the screen right now. Make sure you guys are following my boy. Make sure you follow me, the podcast, the Twitter. You know, like I said, all that stuff in the description. Get you guys yourself a hoodie, bro. You're gonna have to get yourself a hoodie, bro. $45 bucks. All colors, man. Get you guys yourself a hoodie. Those have been going crazy. And if you guys have placed your orders, thank you guys very much for supporting me. You know, I actually did someone actually bought a hoodie. I did my first, it was like an online order, but he was from Moval, and I shipped it out. So shout out to you, bro, who out there. He's actually like another YouTube guy. I can't think of his name on top, man. I'm sorry, but yeah. So basically what I'm trying to say is if you guys are far right now and you guys need a hoodie, I can ship it out to you guys. There's also available. Like I said, we're working on different stuff right now. We're trying to come out with some sweats. Those are in the works. Females, we're trying to get the crop top hoodies in the works with that. And just for right now, the pullovers, there's shirts, but no one's really, I mean, it's cold, you know what I mean? I feel like everyone just kind of wants a hoodie. No one really wants a shirt. So we'll have those shirts ready by summer. Let's see. Make sure you guys are streaming all those episodes that we popped up in the video. Make sure you guys are following my boy. I'm pretty sure you got your own YouTube channel, of course. So make sure you guys are subscribing to him and following on his social media, everything he got going on. Like I said, I support it. We're tapped in. Once again, I want to say thank you for coming on to the Therealmewithrel podcast. And definitely, I'm going to have you in here again. Like I said, a lot of people don't understand, like, this podcast ain't going nowhere. You feel me? Like, I have guest people in, like I said, West, bro. Feel me? Like, this ain't going nowhere, nigga. So, I definitely would love to have you in again. Feel me? We're only getting bigger. You know what I mean? Like I said, I got this vlog thing, too. Also, that brings me up to that. If you ever shooting a video, studio sessions, anything like that, always feel free to let me know. I got a team with me. You know what I'm saying? I got a manager, a little assistant, cameraman. We go out, we vlog, we do certain things. And I would love to make content with you there. I think I already told you about that. Send me music. You're going to have to give me your number because you're going to have to just send me some shit like that. And, I think that pretty much covers it. And make sure you guys let me know who you guys want to see on here next. Make sure you guys are following me on all social medias. And, my boy, appreciate that. Sir, and I'll see you on the next episode. For real.